Lovely viewers, it's another exciting time to come your way with Jamming Reggae. I know you love reggae so much, and that is why you've chosen to watch this program. So keep watching it, and today I'm telling you that I'm hanging out with a lovely friend, somebody who have been in the reggae terrain, blazing the trail for some years now. The name is Linkman. So I'm here to hang out with Linkman, and we're going to hear exciting things from him. Well, my name is DJ Shirley. You call me Shirley, I tell you goodness and mercy shall follow us and carry us unerringly into our collective and individual destinies. Jah Rastafari. Well, Linkman, you're welcome to the show.
Shirley.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man. Respect,
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Long time no see.
Yeah, I'm deep, man, still. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, man.
Linkman.
Yeah, man.
Where have you been all this while?
Yeah, I've been out in the jungle trying to see what I can do for reggae music. Yeah, man. And it has taken me all the way to Nigeria and Burkina Faso. And I'm back into my own country to see what I can do and then share the experiences that I had outside Ghana.
Interesting.
Yeah, man.
You having said that you were somewhere trying to see what you can offer for reggae music in Ghana in particular. Tell us some of the things you've been able to, some of the bites you've been able to add to reggae in Ghana.
Yeah, actually, back at Burkina Faso, I've been through a lot of things like performing live, and realized that we have very good reggae artists in Ghana, but most of our problems is everybody wants to mime. I don't know what they want to mime for. Is it to make enough money from what they pay them? No. I think to be a musician, you must be able to perform live. That is when you are called a musician. And that is exactly what I went out struggling to do. And I'm sure I am back to take my position in the reggae world.
Well, that sounds very impressive because I know people who are actually advocating for live performance. I mean, live shows. Miming should be a thing of the past. Yeah, and man. You having come out with such confidence to do away with miming and see the live performance of reggae thing in Ghana, I think it's quite impressive. So how do you intend to start that campaign?
Yeah. Is by encouraging fellow reggae artists who really wants to do reggae music, that they should take it as a serious business, not the material aspect, but the spiritual aspect. So they must learn every technicality that involves into reggae music. By joining groups, playing, they can start as packers, just wanting to have the opportunity to hold a microphone and sing with a live band. I think that is the beginning of great things to come in reggae music.
Impressive. For how long have you been on the reggae scene?
Yeah, man, I've been in the reggae scene since the late 1980s, and until now I'm still in the race to become what I want to be musically.
Interesting. So how many albums do you have presently to your credit?
Yeah, there's I think I have over 10 spiritual children. That is, if I'm to record, 10 albums solid. But currently I've only given birth to one and I'm still working. The other one is still in the womb. Yeah, man.
Can we know the name? The album title?
The previous album is called Interpolation Revival.
Interpolation Revival.
Yeah, man. And I'm targeting at the people with the brain of evil who are only working for the devil, full of misinterpretations, with vain imaginations, tamper the scriptures just to mislead the people. And everywhere you go, you see revival everywhere, only for the preacher man's survival. Yeah, man.
Is that why you chose the name Interpolation?
Yeah, man, because the scriptures have been tampered. And how do you revive me with things that are not true, man? Tell me exactly what Jah said and what the prophets say. And that can only revive me, but not to preach material salvation. Yeah, man.
It appears you're taking a swipe on the preacher man. Does it mean that you've realized that we are not being told the truth scripturally?
Yeah, man, we are not being told the truth. We are not being told the truth. You see, a lot of tamperings. Like you can see, there are so many things going on. Jesus Christ never healed people for money. And today, every man calls you to come and pay money for healing, and there are thousands of people lying in the hospital. If you can heal the people, why not heal the people? You're doing your work, but not for material gain. So that's what me bonfire upon.
All the evil that is concealed shall be revealed. Interpolation, oh, attack illusion in I generation. Oh Lord, save I from Babylon education. Interpolation of the good and bad in I society. Oh Lord, save I from the sadness iniquities. If such is the priest, God bless the congregation as they tamper the scriptures and telling the gospel, misleading the people. So everywhere I go, revival everywhere for the preacher man survival. Revival here and there for the preacher man survival. Lord have mercy. We are living in a space time with a soul in mind, seeking for miracles, and now we are the victims of oracles. The system is crazy, cause the man is greedy, and the so-called preacher man is holding the Bible, deceiving the people. So every now and then, revival everywhere for the preacher man survival. Revival here and there for the preacher man survival. Merciful Lord, Thee alone we worship, and from Thee alone we seek protection against the evils of the wicked men and of the evil spirits that whispers in the hearts of mankind. This is the signs of the end time. Interpolation of the good and bad in I society. Oh Lord, save I from sadness iniquities. Interpolation in I generation. Oh Lord, save I from Babylon education. If such is the priest, God bless the congregation as they tamper the scriptures and telling the gospel, misleading the people. If such is the priest, God bless the congregation as they tamper the scriptures and telling the gospel, misleading the people.
You are a Rasta man, and obviously you are expected to actually look at what pertains to the field or the area of Rasta and reggae. Now, you seem to be taking a swipe at the preacher man. Do you have any particular reason for doing that?
No. Linkman is a social critic positively and a propagator of social justice musically and a bonfire upon every bad system, not only the preacher man. Me bonfire upon the politicians who don't tell us the truth so as well.
All right, this is Jamming Reggae on GTV, and his name is Linkman, and he's sounding so well, talking about some of the discrepancies, some of the things that are creeping into our system that are very negative. And he says it is about time that we turn the light on some of these bad things and we do the positive things, which will impact our youth positively and catapult them to wherever they want to get to in this life. Keep it locked on Jamming Reggae on GTV, still the only station with nationwide coverage. Now, Linkman,
yeah, man,
it's very exciting to hear you've traveled to, is it Benin or Burkina Faso?
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso, Nigeria, and some other places. Now, I want to ask you, when you went there, how was the reception like?
Yeah, the reception for the beginning, they never knew me until they found out what I can do, and the love started developing from there. It was not an easy road, man, because I have to go through a lot of pain, you know, going around, trying to settle down, trying to meet the right people, trying to tell people what I can do. But it was not an easy road, like I told you. But finally, when the going get tough, the tough gets going. Yeah, man.
Receive your music?
Yeah, man, I sing in English and then a little bit of French, but most of the times on my stage I sing the English songs. But you see the French people who doesn't even understand or understand the language I sing in, but they'll be calling me again, bise, bise. That means repeat, repeat, repeat. You know, anytime I perform, you know, I'm not satisfied. Satisfaction does not come from the money that people pay to watch me, but how the people receive what I have for them.
That is what gives you the satisfaction.
Yeah, man.
Now, give us a bit of your track, Revival.
Yeah, man. Interpolation, oh what a delusion, in a generation. Oh Lord, save I and I from Babylon education. Interpolation of the good and bad in I society. Oh Lord, save I and I from the saddest iniquities. If such is the priest, God bless the congregation as they tamper the scriptures, turning the gospel, misleading the people. So everywhere I go, revival, revival everywhere. For the preacher man's survival, revival, revival here and there. For the preacher man's survival. You see, we are living in a space age time with a stone age mind, seeking for miracles, and now we are the victims of oracles. The system is crazy, cause German is greedy, and the so-called preacher man is holding the Bible, deceiving the people. So every now and then, it's revival, revival everywhere. For the preacher man, survival, revival, revival here and there. For the preacher man, survival. It's a sign of the end time, man.
Certainly, that's an interesting one. Revival, revival everywhere, just for the sake of the preacher man. I don't know whether you agree entirely with Linkman, but that is what he's telling us. And he says there are so many things that we need to check in our system for us to grow positively. It is Jamming Reggae on GTV. Just look at the local terrain, the reggae brewed in our local port here.
Yeah, man.
Now, there are so many people doing reggae, and I want to tell you that there is the crave, or the craze, if you like, amongst the youth to express themselves by way of reggae. But you know, there are certain inhibitions, certain difficulties their way. And I don't think they are getting the right direction to be able to fulfill that potential in them. Now, what do you think must be done to give them the necessary direction?
In that, I give 21 gun salute for GTV for jamming reggae. Quarry. You know, this is all what every TV station and every radio station in Ghana have to do to support reggae music and the underground people who have the talent, untapped potentials are in this country. But materialistically, you know, presenters, you see, I'm not talking about all presenters. You are a presenter, but I am on your program. There are few other presenters.
So that makes me an exception, right?
An exception, you know. And I can't do without giving a shout out to Culture B, formerly of Joy FM, for being the first person to play my music on radio. And I think everybody here must emulate what GTV is doing through jamming reggae. Yeah, man.
Well, Linkman, studying the local terrain, I believe that the kind of respect that should be accorded reggae music is not there. What do you think is the reason, and what must we do to receive that respect?
Until the presenters of reggae music, or the writers and composers of reggae music, refrain from material thinking. Think for the love of what you are doing. Think of the positive impact it will have on the suffering masses and the change it will bring to the society in general. We can never get the respect we deserve. You know? People sing to please others just because of material gain. So they say what people want to hear, but not what will hurt the people, but really change them. Tell the people the truth. Let them hate you, and tomorrow they'll call you a hero because you have already prophesied that. People like Bob Marley wouldn't have been named today if they had not taken those entrenched positions against the society. So before we can get that respect, and even in 1,000 years, we shall be remembered for the legacy we have put in behind, is we have to take the bull by the horn, write things that will change the society, call people to order, live an exemplary life for people to emulate as role models. And when we do that, I think the sky will not only be the limit. Yeah, man.
Linkman, why did you choose reggae?
I chose reggae because it represents the voice of the sufferer in pain, in which I am one.
Do you have an intention to help liberate the sufferer by way of playing reggae?
Yeah, man. I may not have money to liberate the sufferer, but I link you up with positive and spiritual vibes that will let you know there is hope. All that glitters is not gold. Be determined in life. Have love for what you're doing, and then be content with what you have, and you will be liberated spiritually and mentally. Yeah, man. So me I said.
All right, GTV, still the only station with nationwide coverage, and the program is Jamming Reggae, and I'm hanging out with my dear friend Linkman, and I'm sure he's impacting. Once you are on GTV and on Jamming Reggae for that matter, which is the people's favorite show presently, there's so many people watching you, and you are making creating a lot of fun. You are getting a lot of people to love you once you get on this show. Now, what message do you have for all these people who are doing the watching?
Yeah, I tell the miracle seekers I tell the miracle seekers, and I tell them again and again, that there's no automatic salvation. Every soul have to work out for its own salvation. And that's what Linkman believes in, and that is what Linkman stands for. Respect.
Well, lovely viewers, it's been an exciting time coming your way once again with Jamming Reggae. I know you've enjoyed our company so much, and you've taken a cue from what we've gathered from our brother and friend, Linkman. He says we shouldn't condone anything negative, and that we must always look forward to putting positive things in our life. When you see anything negative, please eschew it, get it out of your life, and make sure wherever or whatever be your dream, you aspire to it. Till we meet again on Jamming Reggae and on GTV, I say keep hope alive. Rastafari.
Daybreak in Africa. So good morning, Africa. Oh, what a brand new day. Rise up, Africans. Rise up, African children, rise up. Rise up, my brothers and sisters, rise up. In the name of the Lord, and for the love of the children, let's rise up, and your brothers keeper. Rise up, political leaders, rise up. Rise up, religious leaders, rise up. Irrespective of your tribe, your race and your color, let